They're not sending their best. They're sending people that have lots of problems. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So we have another MAGA grifter. I know you're all so shocked. Michele Fiore is her name. She is a former city councilwoman in Las Vegas, Nevada. She is a current county justice of the peace. I'm not joking. And Fiore's nickname is apparently Lady Trump. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely could not be a better, more fitting name for this woman, considering what I'm about to share with you. She is now an accused felon, and she has been indicted for fraud and various other crimes. So here's the deal. The Nevada Independent news outlet is reporting that Fiore promoted a fundraiser, and she was using it to solicit donations from the public. She was telling people she's going to use this money to fund a statue, to have a statue built in honor of officers who were killed in the line of duty. So very worthy cause, right? And Fiore promised that 100% of the funds raised would be used for this statue. Yeah, well, not how it went down. Investigators discovered that Fiore actually used $70,000 of the money she raised for things like her rent and her daughter's wedding. And apparently, when Fiore was asking people to donate this money, she knew at that time that there was a real estate developer who had already contracted the sculptor and who had agreed to pay for this work all the way back in 2019. So there was no need to raise the money. And it gets even more shady. So according to the indictment, Fiore was funneling this money through a charity and then through a political action committee, and she controlled both of those entities. So then from there, the money was transferred to one of her relatives, and then that relative was using the money to pay Fiore's bills. And they said it was also being used for other people who were involved in the scheme, although they didn't elaborate. And the Nevada Independent says, this isn't the first time that Fiore's been accused of financial crimes. Evidently, back in 2022, she was running for state treasurer. And back then, she was accused of violating maximum campaign contribution limits. So she was also accused of being involved in a straw donor scheme. For anybody who isn't familiar with that term, basically it's when a campaign gets money from someone or an entity, but the money is given to the campaign under a different name. And it's to shield the true identity of the donor. And they say that in that incident, Fiore basically revised her campaign finance reports, and she admitted that, oh yeah, I have interest in a business that I hadn't previously disclosed, so my bad. But they say the original concerns were never actually remedied as far as they know. So she is now facing, she's been hit with 4 different charges. So, money laundering, fraud, things like that. So she is now facing up to 20 years in prison for each of those 4 counts. So there you go. Just another Trump-loving, conservative, quote-unquote, Christian from the party of law and order there. The party of family values. What family is that, I wonder? I mean, maybe the Manson family? That would be fitting. Not any family I'd want to be a part of. So anyway, I'll keep an eye on this story. I'll let you know what happens to her. But just, more great people that they're bringing into this party. I mean, like I keep saying, there's a reason that certain people are attracted to the Republican Party, and none of it is good. Anyway, I'll let you know. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like this video, share it with everyone you know, become a subscriber if you have not. If you can donate, truly appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.